got to put our safety back up.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to do that, and I go fuel the Murphy up.
Yeah, so they go crazy.
Oh, I know that. Well, half his other trades do it. They don't.
I know.
They put it together by hand tight, and you lean against it. I know a couple guys fell that way.
Yeah.
The words you never want to hear on a construction site, someone went in the hole, because that means someone has fallen, and there's a good chance that it could be a fatality.
I know a lot of people seriously injured. I mean, I fell twice myself. I fell 30 feet and I fell 20 feet. You know what I mean? I had back surgery about 4 or 5 years ago, probably from when I fell when I was younger. But that was before tie off and everything else that we got going on now. So I think it's a lot safer now than it was. But I mean, it's still up there.
Yes, I had good friends that some of my good friends are lost. But it comes with the job descriptions, you know. But that's the way it is. That's the nature of the beast.
We had a couple guys here fall and were hung up by their harness, and they're back on the job and went back to their families that night, where both of them probably wouldn't be here with us, you know what I mean? So
Our iron workers are always in a full body harness with a lanyard, so that they're always able to tie off at some point to one of these anchorage points. Maybe it's a static line, a cable, or maybe it's one of these self-retracting lifelines or a beamer. There's various devices out there for us to use in the industry, more and more with new technology coming out, where when we're working up 1,000 foot above the street level, we can assure these guys that they have a place to tie to.
my grandfather never had this, my father never had it. I didn't have it the first maybe 15, 20 years that I was in the business. I mean, it's within the last 10 years that it's all coming about.
If you like the height, this is beautiful. I've been in the business for 20 years, and I love it. I love it, or not I wouldn't be here.
This is my 28th year doing it. If you look at some of these high rises out here, I was connected on them as a kid.
Got a couple of brothers that's in iron workers too. They're at Hawaii, local. So, yeah, we're all into it, brother.
Grandfather was an iron worker, my father was an iron worker. I'm a third generation, so it's, you know, this is what we do.
All right, son, take a squeeze. Coming up, Greg.
You don't think it's a good one? Yeah, we do this every day. Got it. Take it.
You guys been in the world.
How much you got, bro? That's why you're not a bet man, right?
You get up there right now, I mean, there's some views up there that you won't ever see. I mean, on a clear day, you can see Limerick. The bridges going down to Delaware. At nighttime, that you see the glow from Atlantic City. You can see some really, really neat stuff up there right now. I mean, when you look out over the river, I mean, it's easy just to start daydreaming. But as a general foreman, I really don't want to see the guys doing that. We should be working, you know what I mean? But it's easy to do. We have a lot of weather problems here, wind, ice, snow. We just came through the winter, so we lost a lot of time. The wind, there's different things. For the crane, just say for sake, down here, if you look at your weather forecasts and computer forecasts, they'll say maybe 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. Well, we're 1,000 feet in the air. Well, there's really no record for up there, but we've been doubling it every time. So if it's 5 or 10 down here, it could be 10 to 20 up there. Anything over 30, we have a problem with our cranes. We have 200 foot of boom in the one crane, so he has a big problem swinging the load. You know, you get a helicopter effect, the pieces start spinning, and that's not good. That's when we usually have to shut down.
It just makes me smile every day I'm at the Comcast job, and I know a lot of people are always mesmerized by tower cranes and high-rise construction. And I see people down below walking on the street, and they're all looking up, you know, and just kind of gawking at what's going on, and who are these crazy people working up on top up there, and, you know, aren't they scared, aren't they afraid? And these guys do this is part of their livelihood. They're not afraid. You might ask, what's their main reason for working up there? Well, The main reason, just like any of us, it gives them a paycheck so that they can provide food for their families, clothing, shelter, education expenses. It's a good living.
Every day's a challenge here just because of the height of the building.
So it's not so much the height and the distance when we're doing these structural steel buildings as it is just making sure that the guys are 100% of the time. When they need to be tied off, they are tied off. They're protecting themselves, looking out for their fellow brothers on the job sites.
Oh, it's beautiful working up here. It's nice, especially with a bunch of good iron workers up here. Good people up here, good hands. It's beautiful.
We're gonna tighten all the safety up, yeah. I'm gonna go down 39, fuel up. Mookie, thanks for helping me out today, brother.